the first thing you have to do is open a new slide document, and then we need to change this slide layout to fit a page size. So you do that by going up here to File, down to Page Setup, choose Custom, and then you can set it to the size of your page. If we're going to do portrait, we're going to say 8.5 by 11 inches. Just hit apply. Okay, you can see that changed the layout. I'm going to delete these. Now if you have a PDF that you are going to adapt, I've found the easiest thing to do is to take a screenshot of it, and so I'm going to show you how to do that with a math worksheet and also a writing worksheet, so you can see the kinds of things that are possible. So I have a math worksheet up here that I've chosen. I usually do a screenshot by just doing Control, Apple, Shift, and 4, and that gives a little cursor that then I can use to select the whole page, and it's going to just click, and then it's going to be ready for me to paste somewhere. So I'm clicking it, and then now I have to go back to my slides, and I can just say Apple V or Command Paste, and you can see it showed up right there. Okay, so there, now we have this, and it's essentially a picture, but it should work once you print it. I'm going to go a little closer so you can see what I'm going to do. That's through Zoom, and we'll say, let's see what 100% looks like. It's pretty big, but you can scroll down. Okay, so for some students it would be really helpful to have a box here under the addition problem, and so we can easily do that by coming up here to this button that says Shape. Click on it. You're going to choose this rectangular one, and then you're going to put it underneath the box where you want them to write their answer. Okay, right now it looks gray. We can easily change that to transparent or white. I'm going to just choose transparent because I tend to go that way. It's easier for me. And then it looks like it's already, well, it's got a gray border color. You can change that to black if you'd like. And you can even change the weight so that they can see it a little bit better. And so when I click away from that, you can see I've added a square box. Now from here, it's really easy to click on that box and copy it. You do that by saying Apple C, or you can come up here also to go Edit, Copy. So now that's selected. If I say Apple V, you can see it made one, and I can just slide it over, and there's even that cool red line that shows me I've got it lined up with the other one. Okay, and I can even see that it's lined up with the one above, and so on. So that's how you do it for a math. And you can adjust them as you like. You could make it wider if the answer is 10 and you want them to be able to tell that it's a double digit. You could put two next to each other like this. Whatever works for your worksheet and for your student. Okay, so I'm going to actually just add a slide so that I've got another one to play around with. And I'm going to get rid of these. And I'm going to zoom out so you can see me paste. Okay, so I'm going to go back into, I found this graphic, where was it? I found this graphic organizer. Here it is. It's called Reading Response. And I had to shrink it down so that I could see the whole sheet. Okay, so I'm going to do that trick again. Control, Apple, Shift 4. Get my cursor. I'm going to copy as much of it as I can. hear that copied, go into my new slide and say Apple V. There it is. You could probably do this in 2 parts if you can't get the whole sheet. But okay, so you can see that this is a little worksheet. It's actually laid out pretty well, but some students do benefit from having try lines or boxes, and so you can add those. Oops, sorry. You can add those as follows. I'm going to get a bigger view again. Let's just do, well, yeah, let's do 100%. Okay, and so say I want to add a try line to this. I can do that with my line tool. I'm going to click on that and choose line. If you hit shift as you create your line, it should keep it parallel to the bottom line, or it won't be an angle. See how it's not letting me go up or down? So I'm holding the shift key down and extend that. It's kind of eyeballing it. Okay, so now I have 2 lines. If I want to do that 3rd dotted line, I can actually just copy this line. So I'm going to do Apple C and then Apple V. And then I'm going to drag this to an approximate middle between the 2. And then I can highlight this line and go up here and choose to make it dotted. And now there's a try line. And I should be able to hold the shift down to select both of these. We'll see if this works in this section. Command C, Command V, and I should, in theory, be able to move those together. Yeah, there we go. So I'm actually probably going to set it right about there. And then I can shorten them together right there. And there we've got try lines. And I can copy those again. Command C, or that's the Apple C, Apple V, and move it down. Okay. And then I can move on and do the same thing all the way down my worksheet. And that is how you adapt worksheets using Google Slides. It's a really nice graphic tool.